Mic check, 1 2. What's up, y'all? This your man Corey Williams coming to you with another five, five episode of Convo with Sino. And so, man, I'm super excited, y'all. It's officially season two. It's been a great year, man. I mean, so far. When I thought about this concept, actually back last November, just kind of brainstormed on it, tried to figure out, how this thing, didn't know anything about, the podcast space, YouTube and all that. Actually, I thought podcasting was corny. I'm just gonna be honest before I got into it. But I knew that I had a message to get out, and with everything going on, I knew I had to pivot. And that word pivot has been something of our norm right now, because when COVID came, everybody had to pivot. So pivot is probably one of those words that's probably been used and Googled and searched and looked up and defined and redefined, for some time now, because that was the word that people were using during COVID, coming out of COVID. You got to pivot, you got to shift, because of course COVID really changed the way that we live now. It really shifted a lot of things, the way we live, the way we work, the way we party, the way we shop. I mean, it's just really been something like none other, just a culture shift, a lifestyle shift, and again, definitely a pivot. And so excited, y'all, because it's season two now. We going into season two of Convo with Sino. So I promise, man, to bring y'all hot stuff, hot-ish. You know what I'm saying? That hot-ish. I promise to bring you the hot-ish. So what I want to do now, guys, I mean, as we kind of again pivot, into some other things and some other concepts, you'll be hearing from some, more guests, and shout out to the alumni. I call it the Convo with Sino alumni who rock with me these first, this first season, man. So, shout out to my man Dwight Looney, the credit king, and here's the thing, guys. I'm only bringing you the heat. I'm only bringing you the best of the best people that are in at the top of that game. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing game changers. I'm bringing the kings and queens of their particular field. And so I vet these people. I know these people. I research them. So believe me, if you see them on this show, you best believe that I've done my research on them. And normally I reach out to them. Very seldom do people reach out to me. I'm always watching everything and everybody. I'm very observant. And so I definitely shout out, man, to the Convo with Sino alumni, Dwight Looney. It's my first show, man. I mean, I did that show on just Camcore, Instagram. We didn't, tried and tested, man. But he was down to, really rock with me on the first show. And so sometimes the first step is always the hardest. That's like pioneering. That's like, taking that first leap, man. That's always the hardest. So, man, shout out to my guy, man, my financial mentor. Second show, I had to drop Cherie Dodd, the trucker gal, so we dropped trucker gal for you. So all the women that's out there rocking in the trucking business, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I had to bring that heat, of course, Coach V, man. Shout out to my sister, Coach V. Always down to rock with her brother, you know what I'm saying? So to drop some spiritual knowledge and drop some wisdom. Of course, my guy Daryl Biddens, shout out to a Deek Ultra nightclub in Gary, Indiana. Just always really a mentor of mine, a big brother of mine, who, you know, just came on the show, man, and just, you know, kind of poured his heart out, man, on his journey of, you know, from getting in trouble to now being successful, man. Now you know, the driving cars with the doors open the opposite ways, and taking trips, you know, all out the, you know, out of, not just out the country, not your regular trips, you know, but them exotic joints, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to DB, you know, Crystal Brooks, you know, investment, you know, genius guru, just been in finances for so long. Shout out to, you know, Crystal Brooks, always supporting, still doing great things in that Indianapolis area. Who else we got? Oh man, Cherie Antoinette, the RN nurse, the organic nurse, man, who just really brought some heat to the show, man. Really brought, you know, flames, man, and brought her audience, man. And, you know, because she has a great following of people that, you know, really love her products. And so shout out to the organic nurse. Then we came with Lakeisha Tate's grant writing service. Man, I'm talking about, you know, if you look into, I mean, I hear, you know, her name ringing everywhere. Everybody that I meet, especially in the Illinois area, you know, oh yeah, I know Lakeisha. I mean, her name just rings, you know, and I personally worked with her, gonna continue to work with her, you know, on far as business structuring and nonprofits and things like that, grant writing and all that. So again, guys, the best of the best. I'm only bringing you the best, right? Who else we got? Who else we got? Oh, Pascal Miller, man. I mean, Wheel of Fortune winner, man. I mean, the man been kicking it, you know, next to Pat Sajak, man. Walked away with about 80 grand. You know what I'm saying? Cash from Gary. Shout out GI. You know, and he also, you know, talked about his music background as a, you know, as an artist, man, as a pioneer in Gary, you know, dancing, and, you know, back when, you know, when the rappers had the dancers on the side, you know what I'm saying? When Daddy Kane had Scoop and Scrap Lover, you know, you know, I'm telling my age now, you know, Big Daddy Kane, Scoop and Scrap, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, so yeah, so, you know, all of that, man. So we just, you know, gonna keep this thing popping, man. Who else we got? And then, you know, we got into the rap game. Okay. Shout out to the real Oni, man, out of Atlanta, young female artist, you know, doing a thing, representing in that whole vibe of you know, of the Atlanta movement of women, you know. So we talked about that, man, premiered some of her show, her music. And so, you know, that was a vibe, man. And so we got some other hot shows coming up for you. I'm trying to think that I forget anybody. I'm trying to think, and we know we've been rolling. Yeah, we've been rolling. So if I forgot you, you know, don't blame it on my head, not my heart. But it's been definitely a movement, man. And you know, we just looking to keeping that hot stuff coming for you. So I want to talk about a few trending topics, but I brought a little help with me today. I brought a little help with me. I brought my girl, and she's gonna be joining the team. You know, the Convo with Sino team, as you know, our on the spot correspondent, our researcher, and bringing a little female flavor to the team. So, you know, I got my girl, man, Miss Hustle and Flow in the building. What's up, Miss Hustle and Flow?
What's up? How you doing tonight?
Man, I'm blessed. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You
I
doing
am
good?
doing good out here. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. So, Miss Hustler Flow, man, tell the people a little bit about Miss Hustler Flow. Let me give my introduction to Miss Hustler Flow, because I told y'all, you know, I like to, you know, I do my research. So, you know, so I got a lot of Facebook friends. And I don't know all of them. I really, you know, I know them through mutual friends, but I just friend people because, you know, I said, you know, about a year or so ago, I said, I just want to expand my network, because I understand that, you know, a lot of times, you know, we want to just be comfortable with the people we know, but you made all the money. That's why they call it a comfort zone, because you've made all the money you're going to make inside of the zone that you're in. So in order to expand your zone and your income or whatever you want to do, your growth, your knowledge, your whatever, your base, you got to get outside of your comfort zone. So I started, kind of, friending people who I don't know, if we just had some mutual friends, whatever the case may be. So, saw this young lady, and she kept inboxing me about, guests and, people that I should have on my show. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And I'm just, I'm appreciating that. Like because I'm very appreciative of people who, show me love and who rock with me, who support me. So I'll definitely take notes of that. And this is why you should always just rock with people, y'all. Show love, man, support, because you never know what that little bit of love and support and that gesture, that kind word can do, man. You might save somebody's life one day. You probably didn't save people's lives and not even knowing it, just by asking them how they doing. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what people going through. But to get back on the story, I get shy. I get emotional real quick.
It's okay. It's okay. Look,
hold on. Let me get my tissue. Let me get my tissue. No. But
don't cry in the car. Don't cry in the car.
So she kept reaching out to me, and I was checking out the people, but I'm like, and at the time it's like God put people in your, God sends strangers sometimes to bless you. Be honest, he sent strangers, y'all. And so and at the time I'm like, man, I'm looking for something, a twist on the show, a little more flavor. And I was like, look, I know you sending me these people, but I think I want you on the show. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing how she move and how she rotate, man. So I've been recruiting her, y'all. I've been recruiting her. So hopefully, we can ink the deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send her this paperwork, y'all. I mean, I'm a businessman. I'm gonna send you this DocuSign, and so you can have your people get with my people, but guys, officially, welcome to the team. Let me give you the check. Let me give you the Conversino chain. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Let me go ahead.
Look,
Let me go ahead and drop it on. There we go. Come on.
Chain, because all the artists, man, everybody got their female that they rock with. You know what I'm saying? So, this the first lady of Conversino, man. Let's go. Shout out, big ups to Miss Hustle and Flow. What's up, Miss Hustle and Flow? I think I didn't get your proper, your propers right now. So,
well,
tell us about yourself, Miss Hustle and Flow. Tell us how you caught the eye of, a podcast extraordinaire, Sino.
Well, I was, trying to support, share, do different things. Stepping in my purpose is what I felt. And I reached out, we had conversations, and when you dropped the ball on me, was like, that's cool. I appreciate all that, but kind of, want you to join the team. I'm like, what? My mouth dropped. Because like stuff like this I had been manifesting, and what I'm saying, just putting it out there. And so like they always say, if you got a vision, God will bring provision.
Come on now.
So I wasn't looking, I didn't know that was the sign right then and there, but when you put stuff out there, God's gonna send confirmation. So I was like, oh, that's crazy. Because my family even talked to me about it. Like, you good at doing this. And, I go and travel a lot. Like, you should be a content creator and different things. But I just thank God for the opportunity. And, I'm Miss Hustle and Flow, out here making connections on the go.
Come on now. Come on. Hustle and Flow on the go. So where you from, Miss Hustle and Flow?
So I am originally from Gary, Indiana, the 219.
Shout out to GI.
GI, baby.
Man. So I guess compared to you, and plus I needed somebody kind of a little younger on the show too, because I'm touching 50 here in a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I'm touching 50, man. I'm touching 50. I can't even believe it. I don't even know why I'm saying it, but it's okay because I still look good. You know what I'm saying? And I still look good.
I don't see no gray or nothing. You
I done lost.
Look, you in there like swimwear.
Well, I ain't got no gray, but I done lost my hair.
It's okay. It's all right.
Hair gone, but I ain't got too much gray. But I rock the low cut, so I think it's cool. I'm not getting one of them wigs though, the man wig. I'm not getting the glue on. I'm just saying. Shout out to my man Billy. Out from Gary, man. Bill Cole. He's the pro and I'm gonna get Bill Cole on the show. So Bill Cole, be looking for that call, man. I want you on the show, man, so we can talk about this hair thing that you're doing out there in Texas. These man units, man weave, whatever you call it. And shout out to those who do. They look nice though. I ain't gonna lie, they look nice.
But you know what? That brings back a lot of people confidence as well, because we got a lot of people that's, since even with COVID, like you mentioned that, they lost their self-esteem a lot. Like they didn't know which way to go, which route to go, and things like that is self-care. So, even though we, it may be a little touchy, but that's what they
so
need.
Okay. So let me ask you this. What do you think? Okay, I mean, and that sounds good. I appreciate your empathy, for us brothers who then lost our hair, what do you think if your dude, you date somebody or your man, if he and you found out he had one of those, how would you react? What would you be your reaction?
I mean, if he tell me up front, but he might not even tell me up front, to be honest, because that might be an insecurity thing for him. So, I mean, I'm not gonna really judge him, because if that's what make him, if that's what make him pop, that's what make him pop. I ain't finna be out there like, oh, you a man in a wig. Like, I'm not finna do all that. But if that's bringing his self-confidence and that's what put a smile on his face, then so be it.
Okay, let me ask you this: Have you seen it up front? I'm saying it like it's some. Have you seen one of these units up close, or can you tell? Like, because on the video they make it look. I mean, man, they make it look like shoot, like it's that business,
Well, I think the thing is they have to keep it maintained. Now you can't be like how the women be. Women be letting their hair just hang on the thread, and it look like it's put together.
Let me tell you something.
That situation, you're gonna have to make sure you keep the maintenance.
Look, let me tell you something. If I see a brother patting his head like a woman, you know how y'all be patting y'all head when y'all weave itching, doing that little pat. If I see a brother patting his head or scratching his head with a rat tail comb, them little rat tails y'all be using, man, I ain't look. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bruh, I ain't knocking no brothers, but man, hey man, salute, shout out to the brothers with the man weaves, man. I don't even want to talk about it no more. I'm feeling a little bad for because I think I could get one, but here's the thing. I just sweat too much, and I like to do active stuff. I like to work out, so I don't even know how that would even adjust to me, like swimming and getting in the pool is hot. I'm sweating. This thing, I gotta adjust it and make. So I get my hair cut every week. So it's like, how I don't even understand the maintenance on that thing. It's almost like it need to come with some instructions.
Right.
My barber would have to be on call, like, like 24/7, I'm in the middle or something, and I'm like, oh man, I'm out, and my wig starts sliding. That let me stop, man. Let me stop.
You know what? You were so funny.
Trending topic. So let's say the brother. Okay, we talk about Montgomery. The man and jumped in the water. The man and jumped in the water, swam across the river to help his brother. Mm-hmm. Now, what if he had a man weave? What would have happened to his man weave in the water?
So I believe if he had a man weave,
you see what happened to them shoes. You see what happened to his shoes.
Yes.
So I don't think his man weave would have made. He'd have had to probably think twice. Like, dang man,
that's what I was gonna say.
Brother.
He probably would have been like, "Nah, let me go ahead and get another brother to go out there and swim. That can swim though, because you gotta make sure your people can swim. Don't be trying to go to a fight and he can't swim now."
I'm gonna be honest. My brother he just would have been getting whooped because I can't swim. I don't know how. I'd have just had to tell the man, somebody take me over there. Somebody get me a floaty, something. Cause yeah, I think it would have went down a little different if that. I don't know though. Like, I don't know. You know what? Because it's a story like if your child, as they say, like if your child was in a burning building, would you go get them? And it's like, yes. They ain't even know. I ain't even thinking. So
Right.
that's probably how he felt. And so I can't even say, even though I can't. If my child or my daughter needs something, man, I'm gonna get there. I don't care if I got to ride two dolphins, like what I'm saying, lasso up two dolphins and ride a dolphin over there, something, a sea monster. I'm gonna get over there. So man, most definitely. So what you think about this the chair, man? The chair has just went viral. The folding chair is now like the business. You
I'm
got you a
telling
folding
you.
you got a folding chair at your house? Tell the truth.
Look,
Tell the
I might
truth.
have one somewhere. Look, I might have a few somewhere. But look, let me tell you this. I done seen, what is that place called? Oh, goodness. Five Below. Five Below got the little chairs. People was making earrings. They making shirts. Like, man, this is
Wait a
going.
minute. They got the chair. What you mean they got the chairs?
They have like, I think it's like a phone holding case that they starting to put out at Five Below. Yes, they starting to put stuff everywhere. People was making t-shirts, people making videos at the swimming pool, copying all that. Man, it is just going viral.
Man, that's crazy. How do they just manufacture these little chairs, the earring. They just manufacture this stuff so quick and got it out. Got it out to
So,
the public like that.
and even some of the people that do the cricket machine, like they are hurt. I know they making money because people was just buying
What
stuff
is the
like,
cricket machine? What's that? See,
you
that's
know,
why I
people
need the young. That's why I need the
well,
young
people
guys up there.
design different stuff. So like how my hoodie is designed or whatever. Like people, they put the letters, they put different stuff. They make
Oh, so that's
t-shirts,
what that's
all
called,
type of
cricket machine.
crafts. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Y'all need to make me a Convocino shirt then,
Yes, you do.
Yeah, yeah. Man, so the chairs is going viral. Man, I wish I would have. Man, I wish I'd have had like some stock in folding chairs right now, because
Look,
you know what I'm saying. Like
be
it's
out there
so
selling
crazy
it.
how something could go that viral. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Another thing I want to talk about real quick. Tory Lanez, man. This man, they didn't gave this man 10 years for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot and
Mm.
whatever happened. Did you hear about that?
I heard about it a little bit, but I haven't really looked into it too much.
Man, that's just I mean, you did shoot somebody. I guess he did, but I guess from what his people are saying, I guess it just really didn't go down like that. It may be more to the story. I'm really not sure, man. But I hate to hear anybody, going to jail, for maybe an accident. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we got to be careful out here, because nobody's immune to anything. Things happen, man. Accidents happen. Um, and we just gotta, man, just keep, kind of, praying for each other, man, because your life could change in the blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? This man had a promising career. I mean, he was hot because he was hanging out with Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you go from a promising career to now, getting sentenced or facing, 10 years in jail, man.
And that's a lot.
Ah,
It's a lot. 10 years. And I mean, it's a touchy situation, but we don't know the whole full background of everything.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not. I don't even know if I'm really a fan of his. I don't even really know what he made. Like, do you listen to his music?
I mean, no.
So who you listen to? Okay, who you listen to? What's hot
Oh
right now? Who hot?
man.
Who hot with
Oh
this hustle and
look,
flow?
I listen to some of everything. Whatever's gonna get me up and dancing and moving. I'm really more of an old school person though, for real.
Okay,
Like
okay. Oh,
seriously.
I mean, because your name Hustle and Flow. So I mean, where'd you get your name from? Hustle
I
and
came
Flow.
up with that
From the
name years ago. I think I was like 18.
Was it before the movie or after the movie?
Oh,
Man,
I don't know.
was
It
it?
might have
Hey,
been
hey,
around. It
man,
might have been around
hey,
that time. I had just graduated high school, and
hey,
like I
man.
was
Let
on
me
my grind, like
hold
just
on, hold on, hold on. Let me give you my hustle and flow interpretation. What you talking about, man? This is my Terrence Howard voice, man. You know,
I love
hey,
it.
what, hey, man, you can sing that song, man. You can sing that song a little better than that, man. You know, hey, man, yeah, okay, man. That's my quick Terrence Howard interpretation, man. Yeah, yeah. But
Got
go
me over
ahead,
here
Miss
cracking up.
Hustle and Flow. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm done.
You got
That's
me
my
over here cracking up laughing. Why do you do that?
that was my hustle and flow, interpretation there. Hold on, let me blow the horn for
All right, we'll give you your
that
props for that. We'll give you your props.
yeah. A little something for the people. But so you said you came up with hustle and flow, and so what was it from? Like because I know how I got my name, but how'd you get your? So you just said I'm Miss Hustle and Flow.
So like I mean, like I said, I was grinding. I was just doing a whole bunch of stuff, just making money. So
Okay.
one day I had changed my name on Facebook. I don't remember what my original name was on Facebook, but I was like, I'm not gonna have people just be finding my name by my real name and my last name. No. So then I'm thinking the names, and I'm like, Miss Hustle and Flow, and it's been like that ever since I was 18.
Wow,
I
Hustle
tried
and
to
Flow.
change it like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. For some reason, it
Okay.
just wouldn't change. So look at me now, Miss Hustle and Flow on the go.
On the go. Now you were just recently in Las Vegas, huh? You was just,
Yes.
going to Vegas. How did Vegas treat you?
Let me tell you, it was a much needed vacation. But baby, that heat, ooh, look, woo child. When I tell you
Mm,
113 degrees, 114 degrees, look, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know this. Whoever love to go to Vegas or who you have never been to Vegas, do not go in July, do not go in August. Unless
mm,
you just gonna go to straight day parties. Now you can party at night, don't get me wrong, but you're gonna be tired.
mm.
But yeah.
Wow. Wow, yeah, man. Now Vegas is definitely a hot spot, literally, figuratively and literally.
Yes.
I'm thinking about going there for my birthday, man. I don't know, October 21st. Shout out to the Libras, Libra gang. Shout out.
Okay.
Hold on. Shout out Libra gang. In the building. We in the
Yes.
building. So but I'm on that cusp. I'm like Libra slash Scorpio. So yeah, so we going
Mm.
I'm thinking about, thinking about Vegas. If not, I'm gonna go down to Indianapolis, man. My good friends, man. Shout out to that's who I forgot. Man, Convo Casino alumni, Philip and Camila James, Kemet 360 Jury, Indianapolis. Shout out. They were, my third guest, second to third guest, and just love them to death, man. They doing some big things out there in Indianapolis, man. Really leading a movement. I'm talking about a business entrepreneur movement they got going on, literally. Down in Indianapolis, man. They're in the mall, they're in the Circle City Mall or whatever. They got a coffee shop now. They got the store where they sell these, these bracelets and jewelry
Okay.
and clothes um and just helping a lot of people, man. Last year they put on a business expo and I was a part of it. And actually they're doing it again this year. And so I'm looking to, if I don't go to Vegas, man, and kick it with my mentor, Dwight Looney, 24/8, I'll definitely be there in Indianapolis, man. And getting some footage, man, and doing some interviews with all the entrepreneurs out there. So shout out to Commit 360, Convo Casino alumni, first season one. See how you got to prove the haters wrong sometimes, man, because people be looking, they don't come along till you own, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to them people that was rocking with me when it was all a dream, so like Biggie, it was all a dream, Now we read Word Up magazine, so it's all
Yes.
good, man. So But yeah, man, Miss Hustler Flow. So look, we gonna get on up out of here. But any last words, anything you want to share with the people, man, before we kick it up out of here?
Look, this is what I tell y'all. God give y'all another 24 hours a day. Okay. When you wake up that next day, that's another 24 hours. Go ahead and do what your heart desire. Don't go backwards of what's going on in your life or what has went in the past. Just keep moving forward. Put your vision out there. And I just hope y'all have a great and wonderful night. And peace, love, and soul, baby. I'm out.
Come on now. You had to drop the bomb on that one, man. Peace, love,
drop the mic.
Shout out, mic drop. Miss Hustler Flow in the building, man. So yeah, be looking out for a lot more content from Miss Hustler Flow. As we kind of get her in the mix and of season 2. We got the rap game. You'll be hearing on a lot of our voiceovers, a lot of our commercials, as we, our sponsorships and our branding. So you'll be definitely hearing a lot from Miss Hustler Flow on the go. So we may have to even have her own show. Miss Hustler Flow on the go. So look, y'all, it's been real, man. Y'all be safe, man. Stay out of trouble, man. I love y'all. Keep tuning in. Thanks for rocking with me, your boy Corey Williams, for another fire episode of Convo with Cino. We out. Yeah. Hold on, let me get my intro. Let me get my outro. I wasn't ready. If you'd like to be a sponsor on Convo with Cino, we have promotional packages starting as low as $50. We're very excited to help you promote and grow your business. We hope you enjoy working with us to help you increase your bottom line and attract more customers and clients. Email CINOLLC@hotmail.com. Again, CINOLLC@hotmail.com for more details.